Side, stop, over to first in time. One away here in the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Conine stands in now and watches strike 1. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Ramirez at third with 2 away. Swung on, popped up left side. Turner should have it. And that is that. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. And it's 2-zip. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
That must by a lot. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Schwarber out of the play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Now here is Nick Castellanos. Grounded out his first time. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count 1-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And that's in the dirt.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one just misses the outside corner, and that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Xavier Edwards. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Connor Norby. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swing.
Runner takes off, and a foul ball. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And now they have a base runner at second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fastball is outside.
1-1.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Graham Pauley now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Edwards on third with 2 out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Up and in. Now 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
Cabrera back to work. And a ground ball to first. De Los Santos. He steps on the bag. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next to hit, Edmundo Sosa. Snags it for the 2nd out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that misses. 1-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. And there's the strike. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Down quickly. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading off for the Marlins, first baseman Davison.
Check swing and he went. It's 0-1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough the 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
That's a little high. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. Called strike right there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Myers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And now for the
off
Phillies,
for the
Trey Turner.
Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's ball 4. And that puts an end to the perfect game.
He's been so sharp
Now
all game long, and now the challenge is keeping his composure out there and trying to finish off the no-hitter. We'll see if that walk rattles him at all, but I think he'll get right back to work with it. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
Turner runs in there for strike 3. Throw to second, tag out at second.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately,
line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that keeps the no-hitter alive. Wow. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Now pitching.
Jose Alvarado comes on now.
Number
Hasn't
46.
pitched in the last 3 days.
Jose Alvarado.
Otto Lopez getting
Leading
ready
off
to
for the
hit.
Marlins,
0 for 3
second
in this
baseman,
one.
Otto Lopez.
First
No,
pitch
that's a
just
ball.
misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
this guy's got such a good
1-1.
sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
What a stop. The throw nicely done for the out. And here is Griffin Conine. First
That's
offering
the ball.
and it just misses. That clips the corner. Base is empty,
ball,
one away,
1 strike.
and we're in the top of the 8th. That
No.
one missed.
2-1.
Just missed. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
2 outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Ripped on the ground to second. Schwarber out of the play.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Up next for
Nick
the Phillies,
Castellanos
right
stands
fielder,
in for the
Nick
Phillies.
Castellanos.
Ripped to third. Zips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
So
batting,
just 4
second
more outs to
baseman
get through.
Bryson
And the
Stott.
tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked
Strike.
up.
Stop at the plate with 2
No
away.
ball, 1
Swings through
strike.
that one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but
2-2.
they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Connor Norby. Alvarado back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that one is in there, called strike 3. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. That's a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Graham Pauley, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move.
Now pitching for
Tanner
the Phillies.
Banks gets handed the rock
Number
out of the pen.
58.
He's pitching on 2 days
Tanner
rest.
Banks.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Runner on the go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
To third. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
And
Number
now
50.
it's going to be Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Misses inside, and it's 1-1. This to third. Sosa throws to first in time, and that is that. So we'll head to the bottom of the 9th with a chance at history on the line. Back in a moment.
Pitching for
Welcome
Miami.
back, and here comes
Number
the closer,
43.
Andrew Nardi.
Andrew
Well, he blew
Nardi.
a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
Max Kepler at the
Can't believe the guy had a no-hitter and they took him out.
Attention on the no-hit
Left
bid
fielder,
now. 3
Max
tough outs to get.
Kepler.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
0-2.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Time's out.
One of their last chances to break up the no-no. So now a pinch hitter, Alec Bohm. Looking to start something with one gone.
Number 28, Alec Bohm.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Boom. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. The Fish up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hit in the air, center field. Sanchez ranging after it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
Marsh up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back. And there goes the bid in history. Their first hit finally comes on a homer. His 4th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. A nice job, recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Turner in the box now, takes strike 1.
Ball.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And it is 2-1. And that one fouled off. 1 strike away. That one is upstairs.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Love the back-to-back jacks.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Nardi won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Calvin Fauché will take over here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Calvin Fauché.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And a curve misses outside. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of inning number 9. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that out. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's too high. And it remains 2-2. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swinging and driving.
Yeah, we did it! We did it! We did it!
And this place is rocking. And they walk it off and win it 3-2.
I love it. I just absolutely love it. Back to back to back to win the game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I mean, who had getting no hit for 8 2/3 innings and then having back-to-back-to-back jacks to win the game? I didn't. It's just crazy. Gotta love it. So, wow. That, yeah, it's just absolutely maddening. I mean, it's like Cabrera threw 8 innings and let up 1 walk, and they took him out of the game, and then their backup, the other pitchers gave up the no-hitter and the game. Yeah, I'm not complaining. Yeah, so, whew. So Ranger gets that way and everything and doesn't have anything. He pitched really well. I mean, only let up 2 runs. That's a great outing. Alvarado did a solid, and Tanner Banks closed it out as well. So, yeah. So until next time, this is David B69, and yeah, I'm going to be buzzing about this one for a little while. So until next time, this is David B69. I'm out. Have a great day, everybody. Peace. I'm out.